When your dog looks at you, do you know what they actually see? You probably think they see their owner, maybe their favorite person. But the truth is, your dog has never once looked at you and seen just a human. What they see instead changes everything about how you should bond with them. And most owners have no idea, which means they're missing signals their dog sends every single day. Let's start with what your dog really sees when they look at you. 1. They think you're part of their pack. Have you ever wondered why your dog treats you nothing like a cat treats its owner? No independence, no aloofness. Instead, they follow you from room to room, check in on you constantly, and look to you for direction. That's not neediness. That's pack behavior. Dogs are descended from wolves, and even after thousands of years of domestication, they still carry that ancient wiring. In a wolf pack, every member has a role, and the group survives by staying together. When your dog looks at you, they're not seeing a separate species. They're seeing a trusted pack member, someone who provides safety, leadership, and belonging. This is why your dog gets so excited when you come home, even if you were only gone for 10 minutes. To them, a pack member has returned. It's a reunion that matters deeply. And here's what most people never realize: that belief that you are part of their pack actually shapes something much deeper than just how they greet you. Later in this video, we're going to look at what scientists recently discovered about how that bond physically changes the way your dog handles stress and fear. And when you hear it, the way you see your dog will never be the same. 2. They bring you things to share, not to teach. Why does your dog drop a slobbery toy at your feet, a sock, a stick, and stare at you like they just handed you a treasure? Most people laugh it off. Some get annoyed. But what if that moment is actually one of the most affectionate things your dog ever does for you? Here's what's really happening. In the wild, wolves and wild dogs bring food back to the pack. It's not about teaching, it's about sharing. It says, "I found something valuable, and I want you to have it." Your dog watches you every day. You don't hunt, you don't chase squirrels, but in their eyes, you're still pack. So when they bring you a toy or a random object, they're sharing their catch with you. It's their way of contributing to the pack. Sometimes it's a toy they want you to throw. That's play. But when they drop it at your feet and just sit there looking proud, that's a gift. And they chose you to give it to. If this is changing the way you see your dog right now, hit like and subscribe so we can help more dog parents understand what their dog has been trying to tell them all along. 3. Your face is a blur to them. Have you ever held your face right in front of your dog and felt like they were looking past you? That's because they literally can't see you clearly. Dogs have about 20/75 vision, meaning what you see clearly at 75 feet, they see clearly at 20. Details are softer. Your face up close is a fuzzy, friendly shape, and it doesn't get much sharper at a distance either. Dogs see the world with less color, mostly yellows and blues, and less detail than we do. But here's where it gets fascinating. What your dog lacks in detail, they more than make up for in motion detection. Their eyes are built to track the smallest, fastest movements. A twitch of your finger, a shift in your posture, the way you lean forward, they catch all of it. That's why your dog can spot a squirrel from 100 yards but sometimes can't find the treat you're holding right in front of their nose. They're relying on smell and motion, not fine detail. And that's actually how they recognize you, too. Not by your face, but by how you move, how you sound, and most importantly, how you smell. Your dog doesn't carry a photograph of you in their mind. They carry the entire feeling of you. Your scent, your footsteps, your voice. Their bark was invented just for you. Have you ever stopped to wonder why your dog barks at you so much? Here's something that might surprise you. Adult dogs rarely bark at other dogs. They use body language, scent, growls, and whines. But barking that's largely reserved for one audience, you. Puppies bark to get their mother's attention. It's a survival tool. I'm hungry. I'm cold. I need you. As they grow up, wild dogs stop doing it. But domestic dogs, no, they kept it. They discovered that when they bark, humans pay attention. So they shaped that puppy sound into a complex language just for us. And here's the part most people don't realize. Dogs' barks aren't generic. Over time, they develop a specific vocabulary with you. The bark for someone's at the door doesn't sound like the bark for I want to go outside. The excited whine bark when you pick up their leash is different from the low, questioning bark when they hear something strange. They built an entire communication system that only works between the two of you. So when your dog barks at you, don't just shush them. That sound was created because your dog decided you were worth the effort of inventing a new language. That's not just noise, it's devotion. You are the reason they can fully relax. Have you ever walked into a room and watched your dog go from alert to completely melted in seconds? Ears go soft, eyes half close. They flop onto their side and let out a sigh. You probably thought they were just tired. But what if you are the reason that shift happens? In 2019, researchers at Oregon State University ran an attachment study on dogs that changed everything we thought we knew. They put dogs in an unfamiliar room with their owner, then removed the owner for 2 minutes and brought them back. What they found was remarkable. Over 60% of the dogs showed what psychologists call a secure attachment style. That means when their owner returned, the dog relaxed, explored the room, and went back to being calm. Without their owner, they were stressed, vocal, and withdrawn. Sound familiar? This is the exact same attachment response that human babies show with their mothers. The same bond, the same emotional wiring. And here's what makes it hit even harder. Remember in the beginning when we talked about how your dog sees you as pack? This is what that belief leads to. They don't just see you as a leader. They see you as their safe place. The one presence that tells their entire nervous system that everything is okay. Your dog doesn't need you to be perfect. They don't need you to understand every signal. They just need you to be there. Because to your dog, you are not just an owner. You are home. If you want to understand your dog on a level most owners never do, hit subscribe. I'll be sharing more of what they've been trying to tell you. You just have to know how to listen.